Hello and welcome to this analysis. Now, in today's video, I'm covering various indices, starting with Nifty Junior, Nifty Small Cap, Nifty Mid Cap Select, Mid Cap Select, and Nifty Junior being the tradable ones. In futures, Nifty Energy Index in the sector, Bank Nifty, and the Nifty Metal Index. So let's start with the Nifty Junior and let's see what it tells us. The monthly in the formation of a Ichimoku bearish clamp pushing its way down right now, and looks quite steep in its fall. In the weekly also, we can see inside the Ichimoku cloud trying to push its way down from there, and it's a 38% retracement of the move which started from 16th of October. It's had two gap downs, one quite early and one here. And in the daily, we have right now it's at a bullish harmonic ABCD pattern, but the confirmation or reversal of this ABCD pattern will only happen if it starts sustaining above 64,750. Till then, no, it's not. It's a touch me not scenario. You can see the gap down which took place on out here on the 19th of December, and then one was at 3rd of October, just around the time when the index made a top. Now, if this tiny ABC, bullish harmonic ABCD fails to hold it, the next one is all the way down near 61,475, which is also very close to the 50% Fibonacci retracement of the entire move the stock has done since October 23, and also not very far from the cloud bottom out here. So that's Nifty Junior for you. Short covering, probably any sign of a rally would be only above 64,750, with the resistance coming in at 66 7,000, and then a lot more possible. Otherwise, one could wait for lower levels till 61 400 for the Nifty Junior Index. Let's have a look at the small cap index. Now, small cap index has had a dream run. In fact, in November, December also, the index was doing pretty steady. We can see nice bounce came in November post Diwali, but then the last 1 week has been a butchering of quite a heavy battering took place. This was an Ichimoku monthly price theory target which it achieved in higher time frame. Now look at the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, the index is at a bullish harmonic or bat structure. Again, we need to see the index sustain above 17,800. You can see that it covered a gap up which it made on 25th of November. That's been covered on Friday, and if it manages to bounce back, then it's a good sign for small caps, at least a bounce back to 18,550 possible, maybe a lot more in this case. Failure to hold the level of 17,365, you can say 17,350 round figure, is not good for the index. If it fails to hold this this level where the of 18th November lows starts printing candle closing below this, then it initiates a double top breakdown out here, which was formed on 6th September and then retested in the date of 12th December, which would suggest that the index can come down further downwards towards 15,500 also, which coincides with the weekly support. Now, that's just one of the major supports. It could be a major breakdown if the small cap index, please note, breaks below this level of 17,350. Wait for it to start giving you at least an hourly, if not a daily candle close above 17,800 for any bounce back revival or maybe a good turnaround. Then in that case, we would consider this entire move from October to on Friday as a sideways correction. So levels important, both the cases kept to be kept in mind. Now let's have a look at the next index, which is the tradable in futures Nifty Mid Cap Select Index. Here I have a bullish harmonic a bat coming up, just like the small cap index. The Nifty Mid Cap Select has a bat, bullish harmonic bat coming up at 12,175 odd. So 25 points here. There is what, if it gives you a turnaround from here, fair enough. It would turn again, try to push its way back to 12,600. Maybe a more push up towards this trend line again, because it's compared to, if you look at it compared to the Nifty Junior, this index is still holding above 13 November lows. So it's a significantly better uh, scenario than the others so far. But failure to hold 12,000. Then we have the next one here at bullish harmonic ABCD at 11,870. Now that's the last line of support for the index. Failure to hold, then this trend line would be, if you look at it in the higher time frame, would look like a double top, in suggesting that the next drop in that case would come up to 10,750, which is very close to the June 4th lows of for the index. So it's been a rank outperformer. It's still trying to hold the market. Let's see if it manages to hold and turn. So I would be looking at it near 12,175 onwards tomorrow. So you can say 12,200 till 11,850. That's the zone I will be trying to see if it can give me a turnaround. Ideally, it should hold at this level, 12,175, because that would be a convincing bat reversal taking place for the index out there. Now let's look at the sector one, starting with the energy index. Energy index has been, badly butchered since the month of August. Market topped out on September 27th, but the index has been butchered primarily because of the underperformance of Reliance has a huge weight on the index now at fantastic monthly support, very very close to monthly support. 33,740 is where it's closed. 33,326 is the monthly support. So that's a good sign from a bullish point of view. Also, the Ichimoku cloud support coming in at 33,000 out here. So we have the support of the monthly and weekly Ichimoku in the energy index. Now, failure to hold that would put tremendous pressure and bring it down to 27,000. One can wait for the index to, start closing above 34,900. This 800 900 belt, this is where the previous low swing lows was made on February 24th, and you can see that it held on to it for 2 weeks. Yes, that was the time when FIIs were absent from the market on vacation, but that's a level I would be looking for. Can it recover above 30,900? Then the monthly and weekly supports will try to push its way further up. Let's see if it can do then 36 or maybe a lot more near 38,000. So it's quite interestingly placed, the energy index, at a crucial level. But one must keep in mind, failure to hold these levels would mean danger for the index for further down move. So it's better to wait for some confirmation, a green candle, before concluding that yes, it's a buy. Otherwise, I would like to wait. Now, coming to Bank Nifty had a major butchering again. Pushing its way down the monthly, and overall one of the few indices which has been a rank underperformer compared to other sectors. We've seen it down move, quite steep down, pull back instantly, and again another one sorry, inside the Ichimoku cloud right now, and trying to push its way further downward out here towards the lower end of the cloud, which is at 47,730. But interestingly, here also we have uh, two, not just one, but two bullish harmonic patterns coming up. The first one is a cipher, which is at 47,650, and then there is a bullish bat at 47,000. So 47,000 to 47,600. You can push it a little bit higher also, 47,700. And on the downside, 47,000 is a zone where I would be looking for a turnaround, if possible, in the bank nifty. Till then, I am not looking for any kind of major recovery taking place in bank nifty. If it supposing turns around from here only, from tomorrow Monday, January the 13th, or say in a couple of days, then 49,400 is the level I'll be looking at. Before that, all bounces could be sold into. So let it go above 49,400, or let it come down to 47,700 odd. Another interesting factor, as per the study of Ichimoku, the week starting from tomorrow, January 13th, till January 20th, is a turn date for Ichimoku. Because it is weekly, it could be any of the days from Monday to Friday, which is a probability of a swing low formation. I'm not going to call it a major bottom for now. I would like to look at it at a swing low for a turnaround bounce, which could take it to 50,000, maybe to 51,500, maybe more. But that we will review later. But let it turn and give us a signal. Need not necessarily be that it will make a bullish harmonic. It this week is something which you're going to look out to. For now, I'm going to keep my turn at 49,400 for this index. And now, last but not the least, let's have a look at the metal index. Now, in the metal index, I have one of the most butchered index you can see from October. Prior to that, also from June, technically it had topped out in June, election day, and pulled back, and then like a double top, and then a severe breakdown, primarily because of the dollar index surging. Now here I have a bullish harmonic Gartley formation in the index. This Gartley is something I'm going to look forward to for a turnaround. Again, I will prefer to wait for at least a couple of green candles in the hourly, closing above 88,300, closed at 8260, and then look for upward momentum, maybe till 8700. It's a huge wall right now at 9300, but that's a decent 1,000 point move if it were to generate. But prior to that, 8700 is something I'll be looking at above 8300. This pattern would be considered a failure if it starts slipping below 7770. That would mean that there is more deeper correction still pending in metal stocks, and dollar index would continue to be stronger in that case. So I hope you like this video. So please do like it, share it, and do follow me for regular stock and index ideas. Until then, happy trading and all the best with your investing.